Good morning, class family. It's a wonderful Wednesday. Did you enjoy your days off of school? We knew we were going to have Monday off in celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but we also had snow. And you had a snow day yesterday and a 2-hour delay today for school. There's an Arctic blast that spread across the United States of America. And so many people have snow right now. Over 80% of the nation. And many people still do not have school today. But we're coming back today for school for our 2-hour delay. And I wanted to share with you what we're doing this morning for language arts. Are you ready? All right, show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Start with today's date. January 17th, 2024. Dear class family, today is Wednesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Next, we will do literacy centers. Then we will use question words to make questions before reading a nonfiction book. Last, we will learn how to write a nonfiction book. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, class family, we're going to look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. Start in the top right-hand corner. Remember, good readers also read from top to bottom and left to right. As we are rereading, notice a few things. Capital letters and punctuation marks. Right here, I see the abbreviation for this month of the capital letter JAN period. What does that abbreviation stand for? We'll say the name of the month out loud. If you said January, great job. Notice the capital letter J to start. Good writers and mathematicians capitalize the first letter of each month of the year because it's special and important. January 17th, 2024. After the date, let's reread the greeting, beginning with the word dear in a capital D like D-D. Dear class family. After the greeting, I noticed a punctuation mark. It starts on the line and does a little curve. Do you know what that's called? I heard some of you say it. It is a comma. If you remember that, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. We were going to see commas after transitional words and phrases, and good writers also might have a comma after the number in the date, the greeting, and after the closing before the signature. All right, readers, we're going to continue to reread. Today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and it's a wonderful Wednesday. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. We do that every day to work on being a portrait of a graduate. And we're working especially on being a great communicator and collaborator. Remember to speak clearly with your mouth and listen with your ears. That's what good communicators do. Okay, we're going to see the order of what we're doing this morning in language arts. First, next, then, and last. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Okay, we're going to use tons of resources to help pump our brains with knowledge, including our word wall with the foundations cards and other special sight words we need to know, read, and spell before going to first grade next year. Okay, on this particular resource, the vowels have red in the background. Review vowels with me, kindergartners. A, apple. E, ed. I, itch. O, octopus. U, up. We are also going to use some other resources in class, including our sound wall that's on the board at the back of the room. And there's one that we project on our smart board, the electronic version, because we are using UFly. And we're going to use this resource to help us with knowing letters and sounds and how to shape our mouth and make those different sounds. It'll help us to become better readers. And we're going to be practicing phonemic awareness, tapping the beginning, middle, and ending sound and saying that whole word. That's going to help us become better readers and writers. Next, we will do literacy centers. We're going to get on Lexia Core 5 reading program. You're going to go ahead and pass some units and pump your brains with knowledge. We're also going to be meeting with teachers in the classroom and doing some other centers too. Oh, then we will use question words to make questions before reading a nonfiction book. Okay, so good communicators listen and ask questions to understand. So when you're doing that, we're going to be going over the question words and we're going to be reviewing different question words. There's who, what, when, where, why, and how question words. And we're also going to be doing the 6 questions song with question word song with Jack Hartman. Shout out to him and his YouTube channel. And we're going to use some other resources to pump our brains with knowledge. Some things in class, some electronic versions. We're on the Smartboard and some other YouTube channels. Mr. B's. We already mentioned Jack Hartman, Singing Walrus, and The Learning Station. Oh, and also, we are going to begin to ask questions before reading a nonfiction text. So remember, nonfiction texts teach, inform, and explain real things. So as we're looking at the book, we're going to use some text features. We're going to look through the book and we're going to ask questions before reading that book. And that's going to help us. Good readers ask questions before, during, and after reading. And we're going to be practicing the before questioning part today. Okay, last, we will learn how to write a nonfiction book. Love Miss Joyner. During writing workshop, you'll have your resources, paper, pencil, crayons, alphabet chart. We'll have the word wall up, the sound wall is up. You're going to revisit your writing from last week. We've had many days off of school, so you're going to go back. You're going to go ahead, revisit your topic that you're focusing on for your nonfiction book. Write it, draw a detailed picture, and let's write some detailed telling sentences about your topic. Oh, it's going to be an awesome day. I'm so glad we're back together. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Okay, so here's our do you like question in our T-chart of yes or no answers. Do you like trees with snow? Well, do you? Think about your answer and get ready to be a great communicator and share why. Do you like trees with snow?